with his shot. That won't fall. Samuels, it came right to him, and he laid it in.
The offensive glass is killing UNLV right now. And Darger didn't pick up a foul there because he defended with his body rather than with his hands, even though he was knocking Clark around pretty good.
The lead at 5 for UNLV. They have the ball here. Another turnover. Willis gives it back.
You know, he called it that same way earlier in the ballgame.
Williams off to McGee. He'll fire it up. Yes, a three-pointer on target. A 16-5 run for the Cardinals. A whistle here with 5:22 left and a foul against Louisville.
It's complexion when he comes into the game because of the pressure he can put on the ball.
Knowles fouling Willis in the back. He's one up over his average of 10 points a game. He made the pair. The lead at 4. Williams trying to create. Here's Knowles from the corner. Got it! Three-pointer. Louisville within 1. Timeout.
Really changed the complexion of this game with their pressure.
Looking for a hot hand. Willis could be that guy. Hard drive against Clark around that baseline. Swoops in again. Blocked from behind. Samuels with the deflection. Williams to attack. The bump. And he'll go to the line.
He just isn't a really good shooter. Rick Pitino's been working with him on his free throw phone. Said he felt like a golf coach, you know, with that video camera. David Ledbetter.
That's the first lead for the Louisville Cardinals all night. 48-47. More pressure. Rougeau, he's fouled from behind and from the season.
Spurrier had one of the great lines of the year this year when
Rougeau trying to tie it up here for the running Rebels, and he does it at 48.
Inside, I think, is where Louisville needs to go, whether it's Samuels or Earl Clark. Played well in the first half and didn't always pressure. In the second half, it started to wear this team down. And it just cropped up all of a sudden. It's been something they've been dealing with for the last couple of years.
But Smith very calm at the line, makes the pair. Louisville by 2. Really getting deafening inside Freedom Hall as the Cardinals have finally gotten that lead. Long shot. That's going to fall in by Willis from three-point distance and way downtown.
Samardo Samuels just laid way off of Willis and gave him that shot.
Smith with the miss and a quick three.
Sometimes big guys, especially freshmen, feel really uncomfortable guarding that far out on the floor. And Samuels needed to be out on Willis to challenge that shot. That was a wide open shot.
Belfield outside the 3.
He's got a mismatch. He needs to blow right by Samuels.
Instead, blocked by Samuels. Rebound kept alive. The deflection kept alive there by Rougeau. And now Kruger wants a timeout. He
has a chance. And last year, the only team that had a chance was Memphis. And they got knocked off at home by Tennessee in a non-conference game. Other than that, nobody beat them until they got to the NCAA final. And I think North Carolina's got a legit shot to run the table.
Williams, a long 3.
Wow. It was an open shot to walk. Now, he's not a good three-point shooter. He's been on a little bit of a hot streak over the last week or so, but
UNLV with the 1-point lead. 2:42 remaining here at Freedom Hall. Rebels still eyeing an upset against the number 18 team in the poll. The dish underneath. Rougeau's been very, very quiet. He only had one shot that he made here in the second half until that moment.
Well, he got it off the Willis penetration. He just blew right by Samardo Samuels.
Paul, Aaron Godia, 23 points and 12 rebounds per game. Quite a menu of college basketball on our New Year's Eve marathon today and tonight. Here's McGee handling the ball for Louisville. Williams settled for that bad three moments ago. McGee will take one of his own, and it's going to go down for him.
Now that was a great shot because McGee was stepping into it. And it was a shot that came off side-to-side action.
And it ties the game at 53, under 2 minutes. Belfield, bad pass. Here's Williams with the scoop, and he's fouled. Hit.
Absorb a blow and complete the play. Well, Pitino has a better group of perimeter defenders in the game right now, so they can guard the ball, or at least should be able to a little bit better.
Belfield with Knowles right with him, brings it up in the offensive zone and calls a timeout.
Not a jump shooter, if that makes sense. He needs to that needs to be a part of his game, not the main function of it.
UNLV trying to answer now. They're trailing. Willis. Here's Belfield.
Louisville making it tough for UNLV just to make a catch.
Belfield leans in. Rebound tipped. And which way is it going?
They got a lot of puzzled looks on the faces of the referees.
They haven't made up their minds yet.
What happened?
So Belfield trying to check it in. Willis, little bump there, and he is fouled on the play. Around and out with number 1 for Tre'Von.
And it is a distraction to shoot him.
Makes the second one. A 1-point lead for the Cardinals. They have the ball. Knowles setting it up now for Rick Pitino. Coming up on 1 minute to play. Inside freedom line. Here's McGee. Pitino wants a timeout with 56.8 left.
He's in some really nice offense, but much more difficult to score when he's not in the lineup.
Louisville has led for 1 minute and 44 seconds in this entire game. Shot clock down to 5. McGee knocked away from him. Rutledge got a hand on it. They steal it away.
Boy, nothing out of a timeout. And Rick Pitino called the timeout to get everything organized. They got absolutely nothing out of it. Great defense by UNLV. This high screen will give the opportunity to Belfield to turn the corner and maybe even a switch. And here it is. So he's got the matchup he wants. Now he needs to take it.
Samuels trying to blow by him. Top shot! He banks it in! What a play by the youngster. Timeout Louisville. Ball game so close to the upset. Here's McGee off the inbounds. Williams, 8 seconds left. Williams on top, using a screen. Williams on the drive, left it short. 2 seconds left, and this one is going to end in a UNLV upset win. They have defeated Louisville at Freedom Hall by a final score of 56-55. Rick Pitino in the opening minutes was shocked by his team's performance, and he is still shocked.